some we like to say homegoing, but funeral was the request. Some songs that can be done for funeral services. So we like to use the word homegoing. So I put together a list of 10 potential songs, a mixture of hymns and some contemporary songs to be able to give you an actual menu. Now you may have some which are your favorites, but the request was for the key of C, which will put some of these songs out of their range, but that's okay. All it is the melody and then applying the potential chord. So the first song we have is When We All Get to Heaven, which is probably the number one song you will always hear in a homegoing service. But if you're doing it as just a musical interlude while people are gathering, then you can look for the song in the context of the scale. You will find your melody right in the scale. This is the verse right in the scale. So that may be a little bit high. So we come down here. Doesn't have to be fast. Trying to give you a range to put it in the key of C with the melody. Now, sometimes people don't know the melody, but you can help them out. Diminished chord, and then D5 over the 1, and then we all, when we all. I'll give you some contemporary chords to the 4, diminished chord, get to heaven, the, was it 7, 3, 6? On the day, but what a day of rejoicing. Get to remember the lyrics of rejoicing that will. Now, if you want to go contemporary, go to the B flat, but bring it down to the 5. When we all drop it down to the flat, 7th on the C7. See Jesus. We will sing. I'm not going to sing and shout the victory. So that's your first one that you're going to look at. Some others popped in my head after I put this list together. We'll understand it better by and by is normally done in the key of F, but key of C was requested. Again, we're going to look at our scale to find where our first note is going to be. The melody. I don't have the lyrics in front of me. We will understand it better by and by. So again, the same concept. Find your bass chords. Two, 5, 6, 7, 1, 3, 4, sharp to 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, A7, 2, major 2 with a 7, by and by. Now these are passing tones to take you to by, which is the 5 over the 1. By and by. Passing tone. The 4 when the sharp to 4 when comes. want you to get those notes, see how the melody fits. It's generally done up tempo and fast, but it gives you a pattern to work from. We will tell the story how it overcome, and we'll understand it by and by. And this is again one of the songs that would be up tempo to sort of lighten the mood of those that are listening. The Sarah Crouch version of Yes Lord is done in B flat, but you can also do it in C, and you're just going to do the first part. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. And passing tones from the bottom of my heart to the depth of my soul. Yes, Lord. Completely, yes, my soul. Now, I'm all over the place because of the range of the song has changed where the melody would be where it's comfortable, but the key of C is a workable key. Let me see. Yes, Lord, from the bottom of my heart to the depth of my soul. Yes, Lord, completely. That puts it up high. My soul. That's where your melody would be. So you substitute what they call inversion placement. Yes, Lord. Yes, from the bottom of my heart to the depth of my soul. Yes, Lord. Passing tone, diminished chord, completely yes. Turn chord to the two. My soul says, yeah, and you may want to use that as a procession of the family and the ministers. It's what I used back in my day. It as well, which is traditional. It's kind of a solemn type of a song, but again, chords help to bring out any hymnal type song. Again, looking for our scale again to find where our first note will be. The five, like playing a classical song. It is a classical song. Do as well. So you're always going to start on the five. Wind, peace, and walk it like a river. Right up the scale for your left hand. A major on the sixth. Tendeth my way. Now you notice change already. 7, 3, 6. Now you can go straight down, or you can go like sweet billows. Yeah, I know a lot of these lyrics because I've played them for so many years. When, whatever. Now you can go the seventh chord or the whole tone. I like the whole tone of my lot. This is the smallward turn. Now has taught me to say it is well. The seven, another smallward turn. It is well. Diminish with my soul. Now you may do this as a solo, or if you have someone singing it, you're going to follow them however way they're going to sing it. It is well. Now you can go to the 1. It is to the 5. With my soul. Stay in the 5 with the G7. With my to the 1 soul. Now you put that 7th in there. It is well. To the 2, D minor. It is to the 5 with a 1 chord. Well. Go down to make it classical sounding. With and I'm using a ballad stack sound on my keyboard to give it a little more fuller tone than the regular piano. Now, you may have never heard this song, Till We Meet Again. Kirk Franklin wrote it. A beautiful, I would call it a song that will give comfort to those who are listening to it. But now it's not in the key of C, but we're going to go and find it there. You can always go to the internet and find the actual song. Starts in the 6th. May his peace be with you till we meet again. May his peace be with you till we meet again. Try to remember the words. Till we meet again. Now starts in the minor 6th. May his peace be with you till we meet again. May his peace till we meet again. The words will escape me. Oh, well, there's the song, a hymn. Now, if you're doing this again, some of these songs are appropriate for the age group. So that first part might be for, again, hopefully there's no one that's in the middle age. Hopefully they had the extended life that we all hope to have. But it may resonate with whoever happens to be in the audience. Till we meet, till we meet again. Till we meet at the Savior's feet. Till we meet, till we meet again. God be with you till we meet again. One thing about the hymns, they follow the major scales. These are songs that you can use as a filler at Jesus. Because somebody in the audience might remember it. And we don't do hymns anymore. Till we meet again. God be with till we meet. So I threw in there Thomas Whitfield's I Shall Wear a Crown, normally done in the key of E flat, but scales 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5. I shall wear a crown and resolve. Start on the 5, which is the G. I shall wear a crown, the 3, 6 with a major. When it's the 2 with an F7, which is all jazz, turn passing tone. When it's all over on a different key, and resolve for the 5. woke up. I'm going to put on my robe. Mm. There it is twice. I'm in a different key. No, I had to hear the melody. A flat. Soon as I get home. I believe that's the right turn because I know what it is in the key of E flat. It's the B flat. It's the B in what is in E flat. So that would be 5 notes down from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. One way you get the entire audience singing that song, especially when you get into I'm going to put on my robe. Trust me, Richard Smallwood. I got to be careful with this one because I've been warned by YouTube when I've played this song. Again, in the key of C. The scales for me help me decipher which chords are used in the original song. The original key is in B flat. Stop right there because those chords will be triggered by the YouTube algorithm. You know where it's going to go on the 4. To the 3. If you would. The 2 major only put that tritone diminished chord. Trust on the 5. Me. Pause and talk about it so YouTube algorithm is not listening. To the 3, trust me. 2, walk up from the 5. And that's all I'm going to play of that. So trust me, it's the one that you can also use. Amazing Grace is again a standard you will always hear. Not normally done in the key of C, but it's usually F or G flat or even G. But in C, look at your melody to find your scales. Those could go 5, 1. And I have the up tempo, which means don't drag it. Scale in the key of C. That's the pentatonic scale. So the entire song is right there, but you can borrow all the notes and to put passing tones. Passing tones. How sweet the sound that saved a wretch. I am employing a lot of passing tones, what we like to call the walking chords, with the bass is walking, the melody is staying in its positioning, but the chords are circling the melody to sort of give it a place to land. 7, 3, 6, 2, half step, walk, was blind, but now I see. So again, it is about following the melody and then applying chords, passing tones, uh, and progressions. Over there, I'm not sure if you've heard this song over there. Again, and back in my day in the East Coast, we would hear this song. It's from the South. There's land. Oh man, I forgot the words. And we won't have to cry anymore. I'm trying to remember the words. See my Savior's face, and we'll never more shall return. I'll be happy in that home over there. Well, again, forgive me for not knowing the lyrics. I just put these together real quick. Over there, over there, in that land so bright, and land so wide and fair, I'll be free from sin, and I'll be free from fear. I'll be happy in my home. I'm gonna stop saying words over there. Now, what's good about this song is that it's the song that'll get people's humming. Now you don't know this song, so I'll just leave this one alone. One day, as the number 10, that everyone they generally choose between three songs for the viewing. One day, when we all get to heaven, or we will understand it better by and by. One day was one of the songs that was probably number 2 on the list of the songs that were picked because you had a person leading it. Let's see if I can remember the verse. One day, is there a verse? One day, not King. Is it King? I'll be going to meet him in the air. Now you got me worried about the lyrics. One day, I'm going to. I should check my handy dandy African American heritage hymnal. Let's see if it's in here. number 235. Number 235. And nope, it's not the version that I'm doing. Again, I'm giving um, references to the songs which were prevalent in my day. It may be different now. Looking to see if there's another version here, and I don't see anything. So I'll let that be. Oh, in case you do know the song, I'll be caught up to meet him, caught up to meet him. Peace and happiness will be mine. Dreams and glory, tell the story. I'll be caught up to meet him in the air. We'll be caught up to meet him, caught up to meet him. Peace and happiness will be mine. Glory, tell the story. I'll be caught up to meet him in the air. Now, some of the more contemporary ones came into my mind while I was just sitting here thinking about it, but it's not in the key of C. It's in the key of uh, E flat. That's the Hezekiah Walker. This is for, and you hate to say that the service, homegoing service, may be for a younger person, but someone may know this one if it's an elderly person. And the key of E flat. Let me see, Hezekiah Walker. Change to I gotta remember what key it goes to G flat in E flat. Some glad morning, when this life is over. Boy, I've forgotten how that song goes. I know it. I know it in the other key. The bonus. Free Some glad morning. So I look at where the chord changes. So I gotta try and hear the chord change. If again it's the song you want to use, this is a bonus song that I'm throwing in there. finding all the chords in. Yeah. I'll fly, I'll fly away. So please let me know if these help you in putting together a repertoire. It's always good to write down the songs that you currently know while you're learning new songs. Sam Tober, Sound of Joy Music Services. We're always looking to assist church musicians in becoming the best versions of themselves and growing. 2025 is going to be a year of content creation for me. So perhaps I'm going to cut down on a lot of the viewer requests and maybe stretch it down to just one viewer request a week because I have some other content that I will want to get started doing, but there'll be a better production of it. So hopefully this will give you what you've requested. If not, please leave a comment. The thumb up like helps us in the YouTube algorithm. Hit that notification bell and always leave a comment. Take care. Sam Tolbert, Sound of Joy Music Services. Take care.